We love to share success stories here at Seven Eagle Group of transitioning service members who do it right, who work hard through their transition. They learn all the skills necessary to market themselves effectively. They get the training that they need, and they get that end result, which is a great job once they become a veteran. Today, I got with me a 4-year U.S. Marine. Guy is awesome. He just got hired today, and I wanted to get him on immediately. So out of Philly, Jean Luna, welcome, buddy.
Thank you for having me, Jordy.
Tell everyone a little bit about yourself. Why did you talk a little bit about military, what you did in the Corps, how that prepared you for life after service.
Well, in the military, I was a radio operator. I handled radio communications, setting up frequencies, different site surveys, connecting everybody's keys, NSA keys. From there, I was able to distribute frequencies left and right, able to make action plans and everything from that. Regarding with that, it prepared me to be able to use cyber in hand with that because my job is right now as a network engineer, and I use a lot of frequencies to establish different network guidelines and baselines to providers such as like big companies like Walmart, Cisco providers, something like that, something easy like that.
That's great. How did you know you wanted to go down the cyber path?
Honestly, it was in the military, and they kind of built that foundation. I saw a lot of my guys in my section that worked in this, and I was like, "Wow, those guys are cool." And I'm just doing this. Like I feel like I'm just like running around doing nothing, and these guys are just like heroes right here. They're doing a lot. I wish I could copy what they're doing. So that's what kind of got me into doing this.
And you got a lot of certs under your belt and you're working towards more. Talk a little bit about how that went for you. I know it's not easy to get certs while you're active duty, while you're transitioning.
Oh, it was very difficult. I think setting a baseline, a ground foundation to try to assist you to understand the information later, like CompTIA. So CompTIA is a monster itself. The tests are pretty difficult. I suggest starting from the base up. It was 8 plus. From there, you get to learn a lot about mobile devices, access control lists, and from there, you start building up your knowledge to Network Plus. From there, you'll be able to handle more IP configurations, more firewall configurations, and from there, you get to start building more into Security Plus. And that's how I got all three of these certifications. It was just a tandem. They all tied in
Yeah,
together. As long as you have somewhere where to start, you'll actually pass these exams. First time. I passed all three of these first time in 3 months.
good for you, man. That's awesome. And talk about how Seven Eagle helped you a little bit with, you know, your transition, getting you ready for interviewing, helping you with the interviewing. How was that a good experience for you?
Oh, it was a great experience. The only job I actually had was military, just the Marine Corps. That's the only job I ever applied for. And Seven Eagle built such a great foundation for me to start with interviewing skills, resume writing, LinkedIn profiles, and every single thing just tied in together. It was great, honestly. I was able to sell myself a little more. I didn't know I was so marketable until I joined Seven Eagle Group. They showed me how to sell myself and what I'm actually worth, and that's what I'm very grateful for.
That's great, man. I appreciate that. And you obviously were a great student. Um, Talk about this opportunity now. You just hooked up today with an incredible company. Talk a little bit about them and what excites you about working for them.
As of right now, I work with Walker Inc. They're a third service provider. They provide a lot of offers such as routers, Cisco switches, let's see, help desk, platform as service, different wireless standards. And that's what I do. I'll just be establishing the wireless guidelines and actually setting up these Cisco routers and everything. They're a great company. They're strong supportive for veterans. The guy actually interviewed me. He's on Navy himself. He just and he's very knowledgeable. He's willing to take you in hand without any information or any knowledge, and he'll mold you into something that you can be. He wants
Yeah,
you to succeed. I'm very happy to be with this company.
that's great, man. Well, you got a big head start, man. He's getting a superstar on his team, and I'm sure they realize that they wouldn't have offered you the job on the spot, which is unheard of to go to on an interview and then get a job offer before you even leave. So you obviously impressed them like you've impressed me. And Gene, wish you nothing but the best in your career and keep cranking, man. You're really kicking ass, and we're proud of you.
Thank you so much, Jordy, for having me today.